Yeah. J-Dog, what's up, my man? Dude, you will never guess what happened to me today. What? I met someone. Like a librarian or a mechanic or something? Are they from out of town or local? I would assume local, but no. What I mean is that I met a woman. Oh, a woman, you say? What color eyes she have? I think brown. Nice, dude. That's one of the 4 basic eye colors. I know, right? So how tall is she? I couldn't tell you. She was sitting down when I met her, so. Sedentary lifestyle. So how'd you guys meet? Well, I was at the store picking up a few things. You know how it is. And that's when she caught my eye and asked if she could check me out. Really? She said that? Yeah. Seemed a little forward to me, but I was looking pretty good. Were you wearing your gray hoodie? How'd you know? Dude. Right. So, turns out she was just a cashier and was asking me if I was ready to pay. So, you know. Typical. Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. As she was ringing up my stuff, she asked how my day was going. You know what I said? Starting to pick up. You said that? Like you implied that meeting her was making your day better? Yup. I was laying that implied stuff on heavy, man. Well, then she asked, hey, is this gum yours? And I said no, because it wasn't, not thinking anything of it. And then I just paid and I left. Hey, not even Jordan hit every shot, man. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, as I was about to leave the store, I stopped and thought again about that gum comment. Maybe she was giving me a sign. Fresh breath, talking close with someone, not being grossed out by their breath. That's like super romantic. Ayo! So I decided to go back, but I couldn't go back empty-handed, right? So what'd you do? Well, I figured I would show her I'm not afraid to be vulnerable. Women love that stuff. So I headed back to her register with some rash ointment in hand. Genius! No woman's gonna reject a guy with rash ointment. I know. So I head back to her register, and she's finishing up with another customer. And that's when I hear her ask them, how's your day? Ooh. Yeah, so at that point, I started to psych myself out a little bit. I mean, was she just making small talk with me? Did she ask everyone how their day was going? I mean, all these thoughts are running through my head, and I only had the rash ointment in hand, so my time with her was limited, and I couldn't pull the trigger on anything. That's rough, man. How could she? Well, again, I'm heading to the exit when I realize she didn't ask the guy in front of me about gum. Like, she didn't care if his breath was fresh. How could I have missed that? The chemistry between us was overwhelming. Tell me you went back, man. Of course I did. I had to. That's my boy. So this time around, I was not so subtle. I bought magnets. Attraction. Well, I roll up to her register, got my magnets, throw them down on that little treadmill thing, and all she says to me is, magnets, huh? That's it. That's all she said. Talk about a dagger to the heart, right? So once again, I'm leaving the store and I stop and think, maybe she just thought I needed magnets. Like, sometimes people buy magnets. That's not crazy, right? Long story short, I went back to her register like 12 times before her shift was over. And are you going to see her again? Well, apparently she told our manager I was creepy. So now I'm banned from the store. But, I don't know. Maybe.